Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Quickie with Miss B. Today is Tuesday.
No, no, no. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ta-da Tuesday. Not to be done in a store with anyone around
This week we're talking about if you, and then we're filling in the blank. So if you missed the first episode, which was yesterday's, please go back and check that out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us. It's greatly appreciated. Okay. So
you.
today I thought,
What hell doth thou wrought on Tuesday? Ta-da Tuesday.
I figured since I got the ground dog, we talk about what would you do or say at a doggy daycare.
See, now doggy daycares are very confusing for me because
Me too.
there's several things about me people probably don't know. Number one, I'm cheap. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure that's all new to everybody. They're like, no, say it isn't so, John. Say you're not cheap. Cheap. Wow, it's a shocker. I figured you'd be just like, buying dinner out every night. No, I'm cheap. So when someone's like, well, there's a daycare, you go, I'm thinking like you can just take the dog over and it hangs out with a bunch of other dogs, stuff like that. Oh, no, 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 no. People want like a daycare for the dog.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And they want like activities. So what sort of activities do you have? And it's like, because when you see them online, I was looking at them a long time ago online. I'm just going, this is strange. So I just looked it up, and I'm like, so the local was like, we've got lots of activities. I'm like, whoa, lots of activities. Like what do you? We take the dogs down to the river and let them jump in. It's like, wait a minute, you're flinging dogs into the river? This is an activity? What? How's that work? People are like, their dogs are jumping in the water and swimming around. And like, so what do you have? Like a bunch of people there? That I find out, yeah, it's like a regular daycare, except for children. They have kids. They go on field trips, and you're like, field trips for dogs? What is that? They take them on field trips, and it's like, so you get like a van, and yeah, we have a van bus. We put the dogs in the van bus, and then we take the van bus and we go down to the freaking river, and we put the van down by the river, and the dogs all jump out, and the people get out with them, and we take them on little adventures, and then we load them back into the van and take them back to the daycare. You're like, oh, wow. What a lonely existence you must indeed live.
I remember watching something. I don't remember where I saw it, but there was a guy, and he had a school bus, you know, but it was for the dogs. It wasn't for the people. It was for the dogs. It was doggy school.
Now you see, this is the kind
And
of
he,
stuff I'm talking about. These people need to be spoken to. Somebody needs to go by, check them out, make sure they're okay. Should they be running around, in the general public? I mean, I understand, like, you might have a cute name, Doggy Daycare. But I never thought in a million years, Christine, okay? I figured it was like a kennel, you know what I mean?
uh-huh.
They'd be well taken care of. There'd be a yard for them to run around in, and everyone picked up the poop and made sure dogs weren't eating other dogs' poop and all that stuff, you know what I mean? But there was like
Yeah.
an isolation spot, like where this dog was in this cage. And,
Uh-huh.
they go out, they run around for the day, but it's like a fenced in yard and stuff like that. No, 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 there's field trips. It's like, what
So
are they take
if
the
you
dog
were
to Johnson Kennedy Space Center? What are you guys doing here? I mean, no, we go on
so,
benches to the river, we take it to the lake. You're like, the dog doesn't. No wait, the dog doesn't turn around and go, can I go to the doggy daycare, please, 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 so I can go to the lake? Come on.
what kind of things do you think that they would? What kind of questions would you ask? I mean, like, so you drop your dog off at the doggy daycare, and you come back and they pick him up, and you're like, so how was he? What did he tell you? What did you guys do today?
So, any trouble with Fernando? They're like, oh
Yeah.
no, Fernando was great. Did
He
he
didn't talk
like
back.
divulge a lot of personal information? Because sometimes he likes to talk. He's a talker, and
He likes
you
to
know,
talk a lot.
and you can't really believe everything Fernando says if you understand what I mean. Wink, wink. He actually gets a lot of treats, but he claims he doesn't get any.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he says he hasn't eaten in a week.
Yep.
That'd be crazy. What would you? I mean,
And
so
what do you do when
did
you
he
drop
go to
him
the?
off? Don't believe Fernando. Everything that he says is a lie.
Hi, I can't find my keys to the house. So could you check his poo poos? What? Could you just like check them and make sure the keys aren't in them? Because I haven't been able to find the keys and the door's unlocked. So I'm hoping that maybe he wolfed them down and you might be able to find them. Okay. So if you do, could you like give him a rinse, and then like I don't know, hub them for me or something? What the hell would people say? So did he go? Did he make a number 2 today? Yeah. Was it black and tarry or what? What do you ask about your dog's poop or what? What do you say when you pick up the dog?
I don't have any idea. On that note, we'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll explore some more. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out.
If you have anything to add, call us. Because I don't know what you. What would you say though? So if you dropped off your grand dog Marshall at Doggy Day, number one, realize this: if you dropped off Marshall at Doggy Daycare, I would taunt you mercilessly. I already understand that. But aside from that, what do you say when you pick him up? You just
Did he have
want
a
to go.
good day?
I'm here for Marshall. Marshall. Hold on here, Marshall. Yeah. Let's see, Marshall. You give them the last name. They're like, oh yeah, right here. And you're like, really? Seriously? What is there, like 4 dogs here? You want a paw print?
Can you show me some identification?
Yeah. Can I see some ID? I don't know. He's got a collar on. That's him right there, trying to claw his way out to get to me because obviously he doesn't want to be here with you. That's my dog, please. I'm going to need to see some ID. Do you have a pickup ticket? Like, oh my God, we're going to do this. You want to give me a number and I'll sit out front in my car? You want to give me a number? I'll sit out front in my car and you can make sure he gets in the right car so he's not dog napped. Do you have a pickup process? Is this like a little daycare school or something?
Yes, there's a pickup process, and ma'am, you're not following the process.
Yes.
You're going to need to wait over there until I can deal with the next person.
It's Tuesday. Tuesdays we go right to left. Wednesdays is left to right. You're going left to right. That's tomorrow, sir. Today's Tuesday. Right to left, sir. Right to left.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. There's some good stuff to have for a dog. For a dog.
I'm gonna need to see some ID for you and the dog.
The dog doesn't have a state ID. He should have a license. He does have a license, right? You're like, yeah, he has a license. I'm gonna need to see both your licenses.
See that?
I'm going to see your license and the dog's license. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Marshall, yeah. Last 4. Okay.
What's the last part of your social? My social. I'm not talking to you, ma'am. I'm talking to the dog.
Wow. You guys take this job real serious, huh? Isn't this something?
I don't think Marshall would do that good, though. He's still learning to play well with others. Did you have to quarantine him during the day? Yes, ma'am. We had to give him at least 3 timeouts for talking back.
And they're like, we explained to Marshall that today everyone was peeing on the left side and pooping on the right. Marshall pooped on the left. And then to add insult to injury, he peed on the right. So he was in timeout for most of the day. And we're like, oh, really? So you guys do the whole little line? And yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. Well, hopefully he bit you. Just saying. I don't think I could handle it. I wouldn't even know what the heck.
Can you imagine? I'm sorry, ma'am. You can't bring your dog back here ever again. He was just, how shall I say, too much of a hellion.
He tinkled in the water dish. You go, yeah, he does that so no one else would drink the water. They wouldn't drink the water. Well, then I guess it was all his, huh? Success.
Attaboy, Marshall, mission accomplished.
That's right. The rest of them stayed out of the water all day, didn't they? All for him.
Yeah.
I think you're mistaking greed for misbehavior. It's greed. Mm-hmm. Pure, unadulterated greed. That's all it is.
I just think it's funny how they just try to make them sound and feel so human.
Well, look at these
They're dogs.
actors and actresses, and they're like, Paris Hilton bought her dog a $35,000 house, and you're like, what?
Oh, yeah.
What? And they're like, you're like, there's homeless people. You could have built like a basic warehouse.
Yeah.
Put a ton of rooms in there.
Tiny houses, yeah.
For 30 for a month. Instead, you built a doghouse and had someone gild the ceiling in gold. Well, Fluffernutter needs to have that. You're like, you call him Fluffernutter, do you? Really?
He told me so. He helped me.
You're like, oh my God, he's gonna be in here with us when we take a shower. No, he's not. No.
That's where I would draw the line.
No.
You're in the bathroom trying to do your business or take a shower, and then you have your dog staring at you. Like, that's not creepy.
Or other places and other things. You're like, the dog has to go. The dog has to go. It's not a menage a pas.
And on that note, we need to go. See you tomorrow.